Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
I ain't studying that Fort Worth shit. I fuck with real gangsters out of Fort Worth, bro. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with real niggas out of Fort Worth. That shit y'all talking about down there, man. That nigga with that shit in his face, he a on God. A nigga slap the fuck out of him. Let you check the fuck out the man. Listen, y'all gotta understand. We come in peace, bro. It ain't number 4 to 5 of us. We ain't even deep as hell. We come in peace, bro. We come to get the money, have a good time. Everybody enjoy themselves. Man, I'm taking pictures and everything, y'all. I'm campaigning with the club. I'm interacting with the crowd. You know, I ain't no uppity ass, cock ass. So, anyway, we leaving the club. It's beginning to be a misunderstanding with the promoter and the who booked the show with some songs or something that's supposed to got performed. I'm letting them get the business. I'm trying to get the business understood because that's what matters. And I see Lil Ju get mad. When Lil Ju get mad, ain't no more understanding. Y'all gotta understand, like, you gotta understand, this is my baby brother, this is my mama's son, this is my youngest brother, like, my mama's last child, like, my mama love him dearly, like, and even though he grown, this still my baby brother. If he get mad, bro, what the fuck you think I'm finna do? I'm the oldest, like, I've been like that all my life, like, if he cry, if anything, like, I'm mad at it, like, anything, like, if he cry, I'ma get mad. Y'all ain't understanding it, like, and he got mad, and when he got mad, I got mad. I'm like, what? Like, and then I heard him say something about some content, something about some motherfucking check-in got fucked up. So I'm like, what? Check in? Who? Like, boom, I get to get situated. I'm like, the fuck? Let you say, ooh, he turned back, man, ain't nothing else to talk about. Walk down on the nigga. Man, what's up? Woo, woo. As soon as I say what's up, I see like 4, 5 niggas like start dispersing, like moving across the parking lot, holding you know what I'm saying? And I'm back cars and this big niggas and shit in front of me so I can't see and shit like that. So I jump on top of the lamp so I can see it just in case shit go left. I can get situate myself the way I need to get situated. I'm on point. I've been doing this shit over. I did this shit too many times, so.
Big Dog Radio!
I ain't never checked in no one in the world.
Big Father. Wait a minute, Big Father.
Go to jail.
No, you ain't going to jail, Big Father.
They gonna go to jail and check in. That's what they gonna do. Go to jail and check in. That's what's gonna happen.
Wow, guys. So Finesse2Tymes speaks out about what happened from his perspective at the club between really DFW. He out there in the middle in the rural area of Euless. OG, you there?
I'm right here, confused as heck.
OG, okay. Let me break this down the way what people might not understand. Here is a club that is a strip club, and we had Wild Hair on here yesterday, but it's a strip club that Wild Hair and a couple of more guys book people at the club to come out. And from what I'm gathering, and from what Wild Hair said, it was a misunderstanding on what the performance was supposed to be. It was a lot, different people involved, things get misconstrued. I hate the fact that it happened. Now that I look at it, it's like, dang, when I look at Finesse2Tymes, you would think, because he was there at the end of the day, and if they didn't have an understanding of what the thing was supposed to be, then I could see his point of view. But if he did have understanding of performing, then that's a whole nother ball game. So down here, some will perform at like strip clubs or whatnot if you don't have an understanding of what it is, because you got to realize these guys are performing everywhere all the time. So I don't think he understood what he was walking into from my perspective after talking to Wildhair yesterday. I don't think he really understood what he was, you know.
Well, yeah, he understood from his explanation that he came in there. I don't know how y'all do it in Texas. Most of the times when a performer does something and he's doing, after he does his performance, they do walkthroughs at a club, may book him for $15,000 for him to come to, for them to say, I got so-and-so coming to our club tonight. That's not a performance. It's a walkthrough. From what he's explaining, he never explained one thing about him supposed to be performing. He said, I went in there, I took autographs, I took pictures, I did videos, and I walked out. That's what he said. He said when they got outside, it was some kind of confusion, and a guy from outside asked him, who did they check in with? That's after he never said one word that he was supposed to perform. He said he did a walkthrough.
Yeah, and I had, shout out to Pimpin' Ken, I had him on the show last night, and he was with them. He actually walked in with Finesse2Tymes and walked out with them, and they was, you know, he was hanging out with them. Matter of fact, they linked up after our interview last night, I believe they did. But at any rate, he come up here to, you know, of course, Rainwater had him up, and you'll hear him saying this next part that I'm about to play, that Rainwater was there as well. And so, you know, the one thing that becomes an issue is if you got somebody coming out and they doing something with you, you got to have your house in order. You got to have your ducks in a row, because when these guys come, that's why it's best to get the business straight on contractual agreement before you even, when you booking somebody, they need to know exactly what y'all got going on. I've seen different professional shows. We've been to some shows. People, when they have their stuff together, when they have their contractual agreements out and everything's done right, proper and in order, there is no misconstruing anything. If I pay you your deposit, you got to sign a contract that outlines everything that we're going to do whenever we do our business together. If you ever been on my show, you already know if you come in there, you got to sign a consent form to say that I can even record you, because I'm not even going to sit down with you unless we got the paperwork straight. The paperwork got to be straight, and if the business ain't handled the way it's supposed to be, then that's how stuff could get misconstrued. Do you follow me, OG?
I hear you.
So that's the whole game. Like, when I look at these guys and what happened that night, it really was, I'm glad that everybody made it out of there the other night okay. And I'm just seeing Finesse2Tymes come back. He said he got up on the car to make sure he was getting straight, but I don't know if I'd have got up on the car, because that'd make me a direct target for something if something happened.
Bigger target.
Exactly. I don't think I'd have got on that damn car, that's for sure. That's the part I couldn't understand, like the getting on the car part, and you got on orange. Oh, hell no, I'm not getting on that car.
Yeah.
But he say that's how he gets ready. So I'm gonna listen to a little bit more of this. Hold on.
Did you checking the nigga? So, and then I to see the nigga get nice on some, no, I'm just saying, like, who y'all checked in with? Nobody. Who is you talking to? Like, don't even walk over here and say nothing about no checking in. Like, don't play like right now is a bad time. You ain't nothing to talk about, bro. You just go your separate way, I'm gonna go mine, bro. We just gonna kill it like this. We ain't finna keep doing this shit, homie. And it went like that, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think Holmes just came and didn't understand, like, it's just certain shit you can't say. And then Rainwater right there is Rainwater in the middle of the shit while it's going on. Rainwater say, man, Lil Ju, the nigga Lil Ju warned the nigga, said the shit 4 times. And said the shit about checking in, he said the shit 4 times. And Lil Ju spared him the first 2 times. Like, Rainwater said Lil Ju looked at him like, he said he looked at, he said, man, the whole time I'm looking at Lil Ju, cause I know what he gonna do. Like, I ain't studying the nigga drunk. You trying to handle the business. Lil Ju kind of looking at the nigga. I'm trying to make sure I'm out of Lil Ju way. Like, he said, so nigga said it again. He like, man, Lil Ju dropped his head like, he said, then the third time he said, Lil Ju, check in who? Who you talking to? He ain't talking about shit. You talking about who? He said, that's when you caught on. I'm like, man, what going on? Like, and then I heard him say something about check in. Oh, I've been ready to shine. I'm finally out federal probation. Y'all currently think a nigga something to play with. So I've been ready to knock the teeth out y'all mouth. I've been waiting for it, but I come in peace though. That's the crazy part about it. I come in, I mean well. I come in, I take pictures with everybody. I do videos. I stop. I give people my time. I'm super down to earth. That's why when I get disrespected, I take it to the max because I come in peace. So if you with me, you deserve whatever the fuck I'm finna do to you. Cause I don't fuck with you. I ain't did you shit. So what the fuck you with me for? See, from me, sometimes people can't even take me being silent. That'll make them jump out there. Oh, he too silent. I'm finna say the most to make them mad. That shit is gonna get your ass fed to the motherfucking alligators.
Wow. So that's, basically, that's the Finesse2Tymes spiel on what he feels that situation meant to him and how he felt about being approached, being asked about the checking in and did you do right by the club according to the guy that he was dealing with, because he spoke out on the internet as well. He didn't say much, but he just said, hey, this is what I felt had happened. Here it is.
I'm trying to see why the fuck everybody's so mad at me because I told Finesse. I asked Finesse who he checked in with. Hey, the man got paid to perform. He just walked out on us like that, man. I wasn't smelling that shit. I ain't like this shit, man. So I pulled up on him. I asked him who he checked in with. I was trying to get to the bottom of it. You hear me?
Wow, so he was trying to get to the bottom of it. He said he asked him who he checked in with. Man gonna pull up, take our money like that. And I'm telling you, I know he's from Fort Worth and he's linked with a lot of the people that's pushing the whole agenda over there to keep that club bumping at that night. So OG, where you at?
Yeah.
So OG, like, when you think about it, man, I'm just glad that, it ended the way it did. DFW and Finesse2Tymes, I think he'll be back. He do a lot of his stuff in Dallas. Lately, he been frequent in Texas,
Okay.
And, we definitely, anybody that want to come down here and perform, it's always love. We always show love. But again, the performance got to be done. The paperwork got to be right. Everybody got to be on board with the same. And usually we don't see these kind of issues. People come in and they leave, and they, we just had NBA YoungBoy here. OG33 and them came by my spot. NBA YoungBoy performed twice. They went down there, dealt with OGU. All kind of stuff is happening here all the time. People coming in, leaving, and everything else, and it just ain't no whole ordeal. But you gotta get the stuff to where everything's written out correctly and everybody's on board with what's going on. I think these guys, man, like I said, it's gonna be a lot more partying going on out there at that spot. Shout out to Wild Hair for calling in on the show yesterday and giving us an understanding on what he felt it happened. And then shout out to Pimpin' Ken last night for interviewing with me and telling me what he felt like had happened, and him being out there just supporting Finesse2Tymes. So I heard both sides of the story. Just happy everybody pretty much, dispersed and everybody still lived to see another day. Not like the other story of Alabama, where I think, 12 people that got shot? We're going to talk about that in a little bit. 12 people that got wounded and 2 people dead.
Alabama, 12 shot, 2 killed.
Yeah. That man, praying for Alabama, Montgomery, man. Man, like I said, I just wanted to highlight the fact that, because I did talk about this yesterday from a perspective of the club and the club owners. Just wanted to show y'all that my boy Finesse2Tymes responded and gave y'all the spiel on how he felt everything was handled and what happened from his point of view. Guys, Appreciate you for rocking with us, liking, subscribing to the channel. Again, make sure you guys download the app. Make sure you download the app. You got to download the app, guys. You got to make sure that you guys are on board with what we got going on. A lot of people watching, a lot of people showing us love. Definitely, guys, and if you're still watching, make sure you check out the Suge Knight, all the dialogue, the situation with them. Me and OG talked about the Keefy D. Did Keefy D, in fact, kill Tupac? Let us know what you think. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.